faceless dogs, man. A garment, when you have a garment of clothes whatsoever, eventually if this doesn't be used that much, it's gonna attract moths. It works hand in hand. And just, you know,
and from women, wickedness.
And from women, wickedness. So women naturally they attracted to wickedness, man.
Sure.
They're naturally attracted to wickedness, man. Because they're of the world. And then whatever the world is, who did the serpent goes to Adam? No, the serpent went to Eve. So they work hand in hand. Like apostles always say, any woman that you deal with, she knows when you have money. You don't have to say it. She just knows naturally, oh, this nigga got money. Why is that? And the truth.
Yeah, right? Real quick. The brother said, can you read this one time?
This is Sirach 42:13. For from garments cometh a moth, and from
garments come with the moth. A moth is going to eat up your garment, right? Go ahead.
And from women, wickedness.
And from women, wickedness. Now check this out. Now you got something called hybristophilia. You ever heard of that? Hybristophilia is when a person has a sexual arousal towards one known to have committed a violent crime, or to be committed a violent crime. Yeah. Think back to the 70s. What's the Ted Bundy? All them killers, all them serial killers back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s. All of them were for
Charles Manson.
Same thing. They fall in love with them guys. That's hybristophilia.
Hey, most of them serial killers was killing women.
Yeah. And most of them was killing women.
They was killing.
One of them killers, his name was, if it was the Bundy one of them killers back in the day, right? And what happened was they had like a certain shade of brown hair, and the water hair in a certain style. Don't you know you actually had women that went to court to go see him with the hair in that particular style?
I can believe that shit.
And they were sending this dude nude pictures in prison, sending them drawers. And I got the definition for hybristophilia, right? It says hybristophilia is a paraphilia in which sexual arousal, facilitation, and a responsive to and contingent upon with the partner known to have committed an outrage, cheating, lying, known infidelities, or crime, such as rape, murder, or armed robbery. Now, when you want to get deep into it, can you get Genesis 3rd chapter real quick? With E the tree good evil.
Yeah, if I can say one thing too, hey, that's why you have actual cases of women CEOs actually becoming impregnated by inmates.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
You got a lot of women that deals with just guys that straight out come from out of the boat. Yeah. Literally just wait there for these guys, yo. Yeah. That shows you these women are fucking something mentally wrong with them, yo. And that's why you're not supposed to put your strength into something like that, man.
Yeah.
You're not. Because that thing is that fucked up thing in the head is gonna fuck you over, man. I bet you are you serious? Like, hey, even in the military, the Navy will go to certain spots and women just be laid up waiting for guys to come. They don't know these guys from anything. They're just ready to take this guy to their house and fuck the shit out of him, feed him and everything. Because you know what's the history behind the U.S. military? How they used to come and rape and destroy. You know, so hey man, something's mentally wrong with these women, man. Fucked up wrong.
Yeah. Can you read that real quick?
This is Genesis 3:1, and it says, "Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field."
Subtle meaning under the web. If you see a web and you go under that web, you see the trap, and it says all the beasts of the field. The field was in the Matthew 13th chapter is talking about the world. So the serpent was more subtle, more wise than all of the beasts or nations in the field or in the whole world. That's Esau, nation of Edom. Go ahead.
Yeah, and another thing too, because beasts are lawless.
And beasts are lawless. Exactly.
Yeah, they don't have laws.
They don't got laws.
Which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, had the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden?
Okay, read it.
So Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 18. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that the Most High might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts.
There you go. Then you kind of dry. Go ahead. That's what he said. Where you at?
And he said unto the woman, Yea.
What verse you at?
Oh, this is the one.
Okay.
Yea, had the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Verse 2. And the woman said,
because those certain trees in the garden you could eat from, actual real trees. Go ahead.
Verse 2.
With actual real fruit on them, but there was other trees to cut it, which was an actual tree and represented knowledge. Like food for thought, for example. It's not actual food that you eat. It's a knowledge that you take in and you ingest it. Go ahead. In your mind. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. Verse 3. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High had said, ye shall not eat of it.
Now you go to the book of Genesis, the 2nd chapter. I believe it's not. It's matter of fact, in the book of Mark. When the Yahweh Shai healed the blind man, he asked him, what did he see? He says, I see men as trees walking. So men have been compared to trees. So when it says the tree, go ahead, and he wasn't supposed to go into that. Go ahead.
It says, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die.
Don't even go near him. Go ahead.
And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die.
Bring this out real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Hosea chapter 10, verse 13. Ye have plowed wickedness,
There you go.
ye have reaped iniquity.
Yeah, you plow wickedness and you reap iniquity. You plowing in the earth to plant the seed, and then you reap an iniquity. When you sow in the seed in the earth, you're scattering it. And when that seed eventually gets watered and it grows to maturity, you reap it. So you've plowed iniquity. You plowed what? Read again.
It says, ye have plowed iniquity, ye have reaped, ye have reaped iniquity, ye have eaten the fruit of lies.
So you reap iniquity and you eating the fruit of lies. So the fruit is not talking about the actual, it's talking about the actual real lying fruit, a fruit of a tree. No, you've eaten the fruit of lies. The fruit, it says you plowed iniquity. Read it again.
Ye have plowed, ye have
Wickedness?
reaped iniquity,
So what it said? You have what? Plowed?
ye have plowed wickedness,
You plow wickedness.
ye
So
have,
it's comparing it to somebody working on a farm. You're plowing wickedness. Go ahead.
ye have reaped iniquity,
Then when it grows, you're reaping that iniquity that you plowed. Go ahead. The wickedness that you plowed. Go ahead.
ye have eaten the fruit of lies.
And that fruit that what you reap, you're now eating that fruit of lies. So it's wickedness that you plowed, iniquity that you reap, and the fruit of lies that you've eaten. That's what that's going into with Eve right now. Okay, go ahead. There's more to that.
Yeah, it says, because thou didst trust in the way and the multitude of thy mighty men.
That's right. Go ahead.
It says, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. Verse 5, and it
He
says,
said, oh, you're not going to die. You beguiled her. You tricked her. Because the woman is a wicked vessel.
Yeah.
It's like now. One, I've tricked them, beguiled. One, they easily let it straight. They trick them, beguiled by like that feminism shit. You got women out there right now. Can you believe there out there that would rather be single mothers than actually be in a relationship with the father? Because it's more.
says, for the Most High doeth know that in the day ye eat
And
thereof,
mind you, society knows that women are led astray. That's what easy. That's why they don't hold women accountable for nothing. A man and woman have sex with each other. If he gets her pregnant, right, and then he dips off, he ain't a real man.
Yeah.
But then if that woman has sex with that man, get pregnant, and get him a child support, nobody said what she did was wrong. They say, he should have kept him in his pants. Notice the man is one that's held accountable, she's not.
That's
because
right.
why? Men are held to a higher standard than women.
That's right.
That's what it is. Man should hit a woman. He should be able to control his emotion. But nobody says the woman should be able to control emotion, not hit a man. If I got to acknowledge that I'm stronger than her, and she's weaker, so I shouldn't hit her, she's not the weak person acknowledge that I'm stronger and not hit me.
Exactly.
Common sense.
Exactly.
But they're not held accountable for that. Because they're fucking children, perpetual state of children.
And even nature itself shows you that. Like if you see a female bear and a male bear, she's known to stay the hell away from you.
Yeah.
The lions too. The female lions stay the fuck away from the male lions, and they submit themselves. So nature itself shows you.
It shows you a beast is smarter than human being.
Exactly. So that shows you nature itself tells you how it's supposed to be. You stay away from something that's bigger that could destroy you. You don't fuck around with that. But what this society says, no. You have to bend your will. You take your strength, put it to the side, and bend over for this weaker thing. You know? And then it gets worse than that. You just don't bend over for this weak one vessel. You bend over for the children as well. So a man is literally nothing in this society. That's why they say women and children first.
And do you know what they're trying to say? They'll tell you you're not a real man if you don't do that.
Yeah.
That term real man is a term to induce shame and conformity. To make you feel shameful so you'll conform to what the fuck they want.
So you mentioned understanding, right? This is the book of Job, chapter 39, verse 17. Because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua had deprived her of wisdom.
Then he deprived woman of wisdom. Go ahead.
Neither had he imparted to her understanding.
Sort up a little bit.
Okay, 13. Okay. This is the Job chapter 39, verse 13. Givest thou the godly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in dust?
So the ostrich would have her eggs in the earth and would sit on them and warm them in the dirt. Go ahead. That's so much ostrich.
And forgotteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beasts may break them.
And the ostrich will forget that her foot will crush, and when she laid her eggs, she'll crush her own eggs. Or a baboon or whatever animals in that particular habitat will eat her eggs. Go ahead.
It says, she is hardened against her young ones.
It's comparing that to a woman
as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without
so
fear.
when we get abortions. In 2012 and 13, there was more black abortions in New York than black births. Look it up.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video of the black bitch that had a green hair? She's twerking in the abortion clinic.
I seen that. She almost threw up.
It says, she is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai had deprived her of wisdom.
A woman under deprived of wisdom. Go ahead.
Neither had he imparted to her understanding.
And this is the reason why historically, prove that the Most High deprived woman of wisdom, right? And has departed from her understanding because of this. Historically, the father has always been the one that grilled the man that the woman brought home, that his daughter brought home. It wasn't the mother. The mother won't accept any nigga. Oh, why you so nice? She'll accept any man that comes up in the house. The father gonna grill him. I want to know what your parents do. I want to know what was your upbringing. The mother gonna accept whoever the hell. The father gonna grill him. Why? Because the father has a certain level of.
This is Genesis 3 and 5, and it says, for the Most High, that in the day ye eat thereof,
and the mother went.
Right. It says, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
Go ahead.
It says,
so they're gonna know both good and evil. Go ahead.
And it says,
which wasn't that time yet. Go ahead.
And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise.
So the tree desired to make one wise, not an actual apple tree or a pear tree. Go ahead.
She took of the fruit
towards things that bring forth death. They have a natural inclination towards things that bring forth wickedness. Think about it. The more people you kill, the more women you get.
That's right.
You a rapper, yo, I kill niggas, smell niggas, kill niggas, grill niggas, all that bullshit. Guess what?
Even the food of them eat, that even the food of them attractor, everything.
Yeah. That guy will get all of the woman. You know what I'm saying? That guy will get all of the woman. I'll give you another example. Like the more disrespect you, this is the reason why the more disrespect you give a woman, the more she want to get with you.
That's right.
I mean, think about it like this. Look at remember Common back in the days? Remember that song? Like, yeah. That song was an ill record. But then that same time that record came out, we had some fucking shake your tail film. Oh, that bullshit. But who do women like? You like the nigga that.
For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die.
So Adam knew that if they ate of that tree, he was going to surely die. Eve knew it to the serpent. So Eve knew that the tree was going to bring. She knew it, but yet her being a woman, having a desire or pleasure towards death, it drew her in. It drew her in. She was charmed. She was charmed by that. She was charmed, and that's what it is. It's like you'll have a chick in college, a good college chick, but could be they some street niggas because it's in a woman's nature. The nature of Eve is in all women. No woman is exempt. May have those more, yet and still. People tell you pride is the beginning of sin. So when Eve ate of the tree, not as good as evil because she was a prophet. Isn't that a woman? Right. Then you give them a carrot. You know what I'm saying? All because they're prideful. Another example of self being a narcissist. They're narcissists. Because it's all about them. Because you guys a word called solipsism, right?
exist. So she thought she was higher than most
Self-pride.
higher than Adam. So that nature's in all of them. Ain't no woman exempt. Ain't no, all the same.
This is 2 Timothy's. It's like your 1 Timothy
This
chapter
is funny,
2.
brother, because I don't think about doing the shortest for like months. You know.
1 Timothy chapter 2, I'll go straight to the point, verse 14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression.
Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. So the serpent didn't even go to Adam. So I'm going straight to the woman. Now let's say the serpent did go to Adam. Well, he ain't prevailed because it ain't written in there. He said, I'm going straight to the woman, I'm going straight to Eve. So Eve was the one that was in the transgression. It's easy to get over on a woman. It's like if a girl somewhere shopping or something, right? You say, oh yeah. Like a woman that always get caught up at them 3-card money tables, man. You know them 3-card money tables out there? They doing this shit. They got the little ball inside the top and shit like that. Doing all the 3-card. Women always get caught up at them damn tables, man. Always getting caught up. She'll buy something. She'll bring it to the house. A man says, this shit's fucking fake. You got to take it back over there. Give my girl money back. You tricked my woman. You know what I'm saying?
One more. This is Sirach chapter 25, verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
Right. Of the woman became the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. So of Eve, that woman, came the beginning of sin, and through the woman we all died. So that's their nature, to be attracted towards death. The more wicked you are, the more woman you get.
That's right.
That's what it is.
It's a fact.
That's what it is. That's why you got guys that play like it's tough. You know, girls come around, they've been hanging out all day with his homeboy for like 3-4 hours. Girls come around now, want to put his homeboy in the headlock now. Why you put him in the headlock for? Why you want to punch him in his arm and shit now? You know what I'm saying? To show you tough. Now girls come to the corner store and niggas want to talk about, hell yeah, man, niggas shot that shit up last week. Now all of a sudden niggas are shooting up parties all of a sudden. We ain't seen this 5 minutes ago before they came in there. But because that's how they are.
No, that was
It says,
Right or wrong? They would pick on their homeboy now all of a sudden. You know, go ahead.
Okay, I just say something. Yeah, I was walking through the park a couple of months ago, man. Little high school chicks or whatever. And this chick, she liked this dude, right? Yeah. And they like, you know, he getting like a little wrestling fight with his homie or whatever, and he run off, right? Yeah. She look at her friend. Oh, he's a punk.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, that's what she said. I'm like, damn, it was over that quick.
That quick,
man. Yeah.
You see, but that's what it is. And that's the reason why sometimes when we out there speaking, women be coming up and be all looking at us and shit, because they be seeing us cursing people out. It's a manly type of nature. It's a manly type of nature. But yet still, they don't believe, they're not spiritual. Looking at it from a physical standpoint.
Yeah, because they don't agree with nothing we say.
They don't agree with nothing we say. They don't agree with shit we saying. But you know, that's their nature. So go ahead.
It says, and when the woman saw, this is Genesis 3 and 6.
They got a term so-called nice guys finish last. Which, in example, a so-called nice guy is really just a guy that does what the white man say you're supposed to do. Oh, bring you flowers, bring you an email. Oh, the smell of your perfume, all this bullshit. The white man's a fact. The white man's a fact. That's what it is. A so-called bad boy isn't a so-called bad boy. He's just a fucking actual man. He put himself first. You come after him. Whenever he chooses to deal with you, he deal with you.
That's nature.
That's simple. And that's nature. And that's actually a manly thing. Esau wants you to get away from your masculinity and be feminine. That's what Esau wants.
That's why you have a problem between men and women.
Yeah.
You got one selfish being that wants everything to be about her. And you got the man who, he knows it's about him, but he take care of things different. That's right. We are, like Apostle Kaval say that we logical. We think with logic. We don't think with emotions. Right. You know, we think everything through. We analyze the situation. But them, they just go how it feels. But then you got this devil encouraging, go to counsel. Tell them how you really feel. All that bullshit. But why they do that for? They want you to lower you down so you can build them up. And feminism is not about equality. Females being superior and the men being inferior. Yeah. That was the deal right there. Yeah. All right. And now people don't understand it. They just take this bullshit and they assume that they're gonna realize they've been duped. All right. That's what's gonna happen because everybody's gonna go back to their natural state. And then what are you gonna do then?
It says Genesis 3 and 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat.
So Adam got weak. So Adam got weak to that woman. And what did Esau do today? Esau takes that same concept of Adam and Eve, and basically what he does is he brings it to an even higher scale. It's like one thing. So that right there and that right there went amongst men. So you got men out there that's weak to women. So you know what Esau does? He then conditions men to bring out that weakness even more. Oh, tell her when you get mad, always put her first. You better put that woman first. So now Esau takes those deep-seated weaknesses that's within men and brings it out to the forefront. Oh, you gotta always do whatever she wants. You know?
That's about where these schools, like colleges and churches. Things that mostly has to deal with philosophy. Yeah. With Esau's philosophy.
Yeah.
Well, what does a young man see first when he grows up? First he sees his mother. Right. Mother's always there. And then when he goes to school, what does he see? A female teacher.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so that's a double whammy right there. And then you got counselors. Yeah. What is that? A female counselor. So all you could think is wisdom comes from women. It's embedded in your mind as a young man.
Good video last night, yeah? Good video last night, yeah.
Associated with women. Wisdom comes from women. How your feelings about anything that comes from women. When you think of a man, you think of a brute beast that has no type of understanding. He does it his way. He's selfish. He don't give a damn about nobody. All right? These are the things that's put in the minds of the young men. So you embedded that into these young men.
Right? And that's what Esau does. I mean, because men are the ones that really supposed to represent strength, not women. You know, men are the ones that really supposed to represent strength. Women are more than sex objects, but that's one of their primary purposes. I mean, if that's not true, then the question you gotta ask is this: women could do more with their hair than men could do with their hair. Women can wear makeup, lipstick, lip gloss, eyeliner, eyeshadow, eyebrows threaded, ass injection, breast implants, all kinds of things that physical appearance. Why? Because a woman gotta look sexually attractive for a man to get an erection. Exactly. Right. So that's why no matter how rich a woman gets, how popular she gets, if she ain't sexually attractive, a man ain't gonna fuck with her.
They say that those cosmetics that they use, such as the makeup, lipstick, and all that stuff, it's made from crushed beetles, 80% of roadkill, whale sperm, and all these different stuff.
Yeah, cunt.
They fucking, they know they ugly inside. They retarded that they ugly inside. They gotta bring it out.
It's a funny thing you say that too, man. But hey, Esau got this world so backwards now that the men they just desire any kind of woman.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, they desire any kind of woman now, man. All right. Yeah,
you know, bitch walking like this,
and those be the proudest women. Out of the group of women going out,
the fat bitch,
it'd be the fat, nasty looking bitches. She's the proudest one. She's the proudest one, man.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, come hell yeah. I remember one time you said you saw some fat bitch. You was like, I got some good stuff on the head.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But because you know what, Esau plays on that on them deep-seated desires. Esau society plays in the most negative parts of the human psyche, man. That's what Esau do. Women are actually narcissistic. Tell women everything is about them, and tell men they gotta put one on pedestals. That bring that narcissism out even more. Go ahead,
real quick. This is 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, run out of their minds for women. An example of that is you got men out there that got hundreds of millions of dollars that fucking get married. You run out of their wits for that woman.
Lose
you
everything.
Think that you got $800 million. Like this dude that married Janet Jackson, old ass. This dude's a fish, and you took heed of what the scripture said. You would know all of them are really the same.
Yeah. You got men like you got some men that's in a certain faith. They ain't got to be necessarily practicing Hebrew Israelites. Yeah. You might have some guys that was born into the Muslim religion. All right, and they get with a woman that's a Jehovah's Witness. Man. Yeah. Next thing you know, this guy's going to the Kingdom Hall with his woman, man. all right, going to the kingdom, or he becoming a Roman Catholic, going into the Roman Catholic Church.
Yeah.
All right, your religion is supposed to be your faith or whatever, man.
Yeah, stronghold.
Yeah, your stronghold.
Now all of a sudden you find your future here up now. Your woman made pork and you don't want to turn down it because you don't want to offend her. I don't want to offend my woman. She make the best hours and then took all the hours and she gonna be mad at me. She kosher about
Pork shop.
And then, well, really, you know, we're in the grace anyway. All of a sudden, I'm talking about, and then you start eating pork now. Then you start eating pork. You know what I'm saying?
But the most famous thing that we all went through with this rough guy at the job site. One guy told me, a Benjamin, I gotta say that.
Damn,
he said, he said, yo, I gotta give my check to my old lady.
Benjamin be sucking.
I told him, like, are you serious? What? Like, you gonna give it to you? You gonna give all your hard work? Yeah.
You got Puerto Ricans that do that shit too, man. I spend a lot of Latin tribes be doing that dumb shit too, man.
You give the whole
check to your fucking woman, man.
You get the whole check and then you wanna, your money, you want her to distribute your own money.
Yeah, the job I was on, man, my shop steward told me he was on another job where he's working this Puerto Rican dude. His fucking woman used to come to the fucking job, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she used to come to.
We see that out already, man.
Motherfucking check. What?
And you know what?
Yes.
You know, I'll give it I said it when it was woman, right? I remember I was in a job, 2000 job, right? One time you had this Puerto Rican dude walking past the job with his woman. You know, yo, man, his woman was stacked, yo. She had big titties, she had a fat ass, but she had like a short skirt on, or short shorts on. You could see like the cuff of her ass. Yeah. He was like, she had, her shirt was open, you could see her cleavage and shit. And she was walking past the job site, and a bunch of dudes was like staring at his woman. Yeah. So this dude, the Puerto Rican dude, got mad. He was looking at his woman. Yo, what the fuck? I think it was like there was complimenting shit. He got mad. What the fuck you niggas talking about? Girl for got mad. The dude's got on the job site and beat his ass. And then his woman just helped him up and then like they just walked off. They beat the shit out of him. They said he was his ass. 5, 6, 7 dudes beat his ass. Now mind you, if it's the man who said, listen, bitch, I'm not going over with you fucking dressed like some fucking slut. You should have whipped up fucking ass.
Coming out there dressed like that.
That's a shameful thing, man. That's a shameful thing. But
you let that shit rush. He got fucked up for that. And guess what? If him and that woman remain together, she gonna hold that shit over his head. Oh yeah. She gonna hold that shit over his head. You got your ass whooped. Yep. Guess what? That's your fault. You said, listen, man, I ain't gonna know what you out just like that. Hell no. If she said she wasn't gonna change, oh well, I know what to tell you.
Talking all that shit when the iron work, this is kicking your ass.
Exactly. Bitches ain't she'll hold that shit over his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It says, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
I saw a video on YouTube. We had some chicks, we had some broad. She was just standing up. This shit, I almost want to break the damn laptop, man. This shit was pitiful. She was standing up, and you had it was like some, I don't know, she was like white. She was like German, whatever the fuck she was. She was standing up, and like, she got a fat ass. You had a bunch of niggas, a bunch of chicks, going up to the chick with their phones, taking pictures with their face next to her ass.
Oh yeah.
Yo, the chick was just standing there. She just standing like eating peanuts or something. She was just standing there, probably drinking a Capri Sun or some shit. I don't know. Niggas go up to her, put their head next to her ass, take a picture, and another nigga come take a picture. And I'm like, yo, man, this shit is fucking pitiful, bitch. I'm like, and mind you, they make you look. They say thirsty now, but they just say fiending. They're like, you fiending. Yeah. And that right there is looked at as a turnover. Because a woman, no matter what society tells you, a man is superior to a woman.
Oh, that's right.
A man is superior to a man is supposed to be superior to a woman. This is the reason why if a dude is ignoring a chick, she gets attracted to that particular guy. Because the idea of him ignoring her is the idea that he's superior over. He has better things to worry about and think about other than her ass. You're superior. You some nigga, oh, I don't want to let you go. Don't leave me. So that bullshit, make it like a sucker. Yeah. But Esau makes song like that popular because he wants men to think like, Esau's a fucking faggot, man.
That's right.
Fucking nigga, fucking devil. Excuse me, you got a nigga. Yeah.
That's why I'm giving the woman the welfare system the rights for kick, because him know it. Him set up, him search out their mind first, because him know say when she kick him out, the kids them are gonna grow up without him. Yeah. That's why they do that.
And they will grow without the father. Indoctrinated by the mother.
By the mother, yeah. And then it go on from generation to.
And then those men get older.
Fuck this cracker,
man. They start to write songs. start to write books, and they become feminists, and they make songs. Yeah, don't ever be fixed. You know, me personally, I'm gonna hit you something, man. I don't help a bitch when she go up the steps, all right? I don't do that. If I don't know you personally, I ain't helping you. Sorry, I'm not helping you. Fuck you. And only if somehow somebody happen to be in a good mood, you know what I'm saying? With going for real. You wanna know why? I'm gonna tell you why. A woman, for example, she'll be sitting next to her car with a bunch of bags, right? A bunch of like 25 bags, right? You have a dude with his bag, carrying his bag to his house to cook his. Woman is out with her, you want to cook his kids and eat, right? You gotta go. Oh, so woman over there need help. He'll stop what he's doing and help her carry all 25 of them bags in the car. Mind you, car shop right there, and she just standing there. My mom, but listen, you came out. Then by yourself, right? But feeling that you was gonna see a man that's gonna help your ass. And I'll tell her, bitch, listen, I'm not stupid. You came out here by yourself, knowing you couldn't carry the bags. Hope you was gonna see a man to help you. You didn't feel like doing it, right? Is that what you was looking for? That's why they doing it. And then, and then when you don't want to help, you know what a nigga say? A nigga will give you a dirty look. They'll give you a dirty like, how could you not do that? How could you not do that?
Well, if you don't give him your seat for it.
Yeah, I was about to say that, bro. You do the same shit. You on a bus. That right there shows you. That shows you right there. Like a man sitting down. Here you are. You sitting down, right? Sitting in the bus or in doctor's office, wherever. And a woman comes on. Everybody starts looking at you like. All of a sudden, everybody like.
Especially if you're an Israelite and you're the truth. They don't know you're an Israelite, but the spirit get on them. The demonic spirits get on them all fucking look at you like you the one that's supposed to get up.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, they sitting down too. Ain't none of them offering their fucking seat.
And it be young bitches that's be in this damn seat. They want to get up for
Exactly. And everybody start looking at it's all eyes on me like a Tupac album. Everybody looking at you, all eyes on me, staring at you and shit. And then it's like this. It's like if you see, it's like what it is. As a man, you're supposed to get up, right? I'm I tell you, man got to get up. Tell that woman to sit down. But why can't a woman get up? Telling me only a man is capable of showing humanity towards his fellow. A woman isn't capable of that. And then I see men, all men, in their 60s and 70s.
You know, and a fucking woman get on the train
and give you that look.
Yeah, give you that look or whatever. Or somebody who ain't that's not even in the truth. He's doing. I seen some of those. What kind of be working, man? When they doing that.
It's like shoveling gravel 80 foot high and 88 degrees.
Fear Edom, man.
That's why I be dirty as a motherfucker on the train. I don't even want nobody sitting next to me, man. I ain't getting up, man. I be sitting there all dirty and dusty and shit. So no, I ain't sitting next to me.
Exactly. Same shit here, bro. You ready to get up?
No.
Same exact thing. Once I was on the train, I was so dusty, I was actually happy. Lord, I'm so dusty right now. Nobody wanted to sit next to me. One morning, some Dominican chick sat next to me. It was like 2 days she might sit next to me. She sat next to me for a couple of stops and then she had to get up. But I was happy, man. Most of the time, nobody wanted to sit next to me, man.
Dudes after the job be taking bird baths and shit, man. Going through fucking metamorphosis, man. Try to look clean and shit.
When you look clean, them look down upon you still. Because the other day I'm going to Starbucks with my suit. Bitch not even know say me try make ends meet, man. And she just look for me from head to toe, man, with her lap ear for me, man. And it's like she say, who the fuck this nigga think him is? Look so good in the Esau Kingdom. The bitch literally hate me, man, and look for me. I say, yo.
It says, verse 26, run out of their wish for women.
Come my door.
Nice.
You know, this guy, can you help me with my TV?
What's up? Good morning.
At all.
Like you was invisible.
Sometimes you go into the building, she's down a block coming to the building. I'm just giving you an example of what I've seen. She comes out the building, she'll stop looking at her phone. Like that. Now she want to call you, and then this damn dickhead will actually carry the TV all up the damn stairs. I can carry it all up the goddamn stairs. And then
don't get no pussy.
Exactly. And then his name was crazy. And then a dude would think that he might fuck her because he carried the TV upstairs.
And somewhere in his mind, that's what he wants. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying?
They know how to play men like a fucking fiddle, man.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's the thing. One thing about this society that builds, if you understand it, the number one thing how they get you, because everybody's reverting back to being a beast, sexuality. If you want some pussy, they got you.
Yeah.
When you go back to that state, they got you. They know like, oh, I just gave him a sniff of the pussy, he's gonna go crazy. And that's how they think, because white men are fucking thirsty, man.
And that's that's one thing that's Esau promotes in
Yep.
society.
Yep.
Esau wants to bring out the most primal aspects of a human being he could bring out. If you could continually promote sexuality in the society, and you have men whose minds are weak enough, they're gonna succumb to that shit.
Yep.
They're gonna succumb to that shit continuously. That's how people look at me crazy. These young men out here, young so-called black men, Latino men out here on a Saturday, reading the Bible. They could be outside, they could be out chasing women right now. That's what they think, because they look at us like we the average so-called Negro, so-called men in this average man in this society. So I said, what?
It says many and become servants for their sakes.
Yeah, it becomes service for their sake. I remember watching a video on YouTube. A guy was telling a story about how, matter of fact, he told a story about what I mentioned. A guy like carried a chick TV upstairs, set it up and everything, and then he got mad because he heard the chick fucking some other dude like days or weeks down the line. Nigga, that wasn't even your. Nobody told you that man to help him. And then the idiot will help ass. To see that situation they happen, he'll help ass, and then she won't say nothing to him. She probably say something for a couple of days, then stop talking to him for a couple of weeks, completely cut him off, and then come when she wants help again, and then help her again. You know what I'm saying? That's why
He's thirsty.
That's why I don't help motherfuckers. One time a chick asked me to pass her some paper towels. She said, "Can you pass your paper towels up there?" I said, "Yo, you need help." That's serious. I said, she's a pretty chick. I said, "Yo, she need help." I could have helped her. I could have passed her.
When you shut these bitches down, that's when they're mostly attracted to you. They want to know why. They want to know what's wrong with me that he's turning me down. All right, or that he doesn't acknowledge me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I gotta quote Chris Rock. Chris Rock did this. He said the best thing is that every single day women she's getting offered dick.
That's right.
Guy opens the door. Want some dick?
Yeah.
So if you think about every little thing that a man actually does, she already knows how to get you. And remember, they train from young, from their old bitch, their mother or their grandmother, how to use their tools. Because that's how they are. They know how to placate. They play in the playground, they get hurt. You're gonna get the other little boys and help them do something. You know what I'm saying? So they know how to do that. But if you shut that shit down, the day that men say, fuck this whole Me Too movement, all that bullshit, that shit is fucking pissing men off to the point where fuck you women.
That's right.
No matter how good you look, no man's gonna help you at all.
That kind of shit make you not want to help them.
No.
Make you not want to help them at all. Like even if I see a chick that look like she got a can or some shit on the bus, I don't even want to give my seat up to you. I already know what kind of person you are. And I want to say one more thing before we read on. Because brothers on the camera mentioned they took the father away and then the child raised with the woman. And you mentioned the statement you just made. Now, that's what mothers do. Mothers condition their sons to be weak. Like a little boy, 5 years old, he opened the door for his mother and all friends. Oh, this is good boy. He's gonna be a good man. And then he feels a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. And then when he becomes a teenager to a grown man, he starts thinking that. He got to do for him what his mother told him to do as a child. You got to open doors for them. You always got to put a woman first. You always got to carry her shit. And then those kind of men you got walking around. That's why we say things, simple thing we say about a woman. That's something simple. A woman isn't equal to a man. You motherfuckers start catching titty twisters. They boxes get tore all up in a bunch.
It says many also have perished.
So they condition them. They train their daughters how to get over on they train their daughters how to get over on their sons, and train their sons how to fall right into the trap. Oh yeah, do this. And then they telling their son. They ain't telling their son, yo, be right. Watch these women out here. They're trying to get you married. They ain't gonna tell you that. King Lemuel.
Like Mike Tyson and Robin Givens, man. Yeah, they got a famous interview. I forget. Barbara Wilson. Yeah, probably one of them fucking old Edomite bitches, man. All right, it was Barbara Wilson. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it was an interview with Mike Tyson and Robin Givens, man. When she, basically, man, she was fucking embarrassing Mike Tyson, man. All right, she ain't had no respect for Mike Tyson whatsoever, man. You know, sitting there telling telling her how she fears for her life, and you know Mike Tyson used to sell like a punching bag. And you were just sitting there looking at her. He just did. Yeah, spiritual mentioned that. And she said she loves him and shit. And then she turned around and said all this fucked up wicked shit about him. You know what I'm saying? Right? He just sitting there being all quiet and shit. I know he had him boiling inside.
Yeah, spiritual mentioned that. Yeah. I saw an interview with Mike Tyson. He was like, yeah, man, he was like, when that interview happened, he was looking at her like, yo, man, I want to fucking kill this bitch. He's like, you know what? I can't do that because if I do,
it says many have perished, have eared.
Right after it says serpents, right? Yeah. So it said many have perished, right? Many have perished, have died for women. I'll give you a story. One dude I know from my block, he told me about how he had this chick he grew up with. He's been mad years in prison, like decades in prison throughout his life. And he got with some chick when he came home. He got with some chick, I think the chick was from Queen or something like that. And this chick had like an ex-boyfriend or baby father that she had a situation with, some blood dude. So she goes and calls the jail. She calls the jailbird nigga, and the jailbird nigga goes over there to see the nigga. And I think the young blood nigga had a gun or some shit. They gonna taking the gun from him, and like he pistol whipped him to death, killed him. Now he's spending the rest of his life in jail. This nigga's dead, and she's out and about just living. Many men have perished. Many men have perished. His life was lost. One dude's life was lost, another dude's in prison. That's happened. Many men have perished because you couldn't say a two-letter word no. Here, this is a woman you was with in a relationship for how many years. Y'all broke up. You still like the chick, but she was somebody else. She tells you she got into an argument with him. You mad that he's arguing with her, so you can go and step to him. And then this nigga pulls out a gun and shoots you. Now you dead. You perish for that woman. And I've seen like I'll give you another example. And I hate this shit. I hate when a man sits there and risks his life to defend some random bitch in the street. It's like, man. You gotta walk. I remember you was telling me this. You was speaking one time. You was like how you was walking the street with some chick you were trying to get with, and there was somebody like that was fighting, and she was like, "We ain't gonna do nothing." Like, I ain't doing shit. Well, that's real shit. She's like, it's like a woman and a man will be arguing, and then all of a sudden we're looking around like, it's like women start coming out there like. Looking out like all over there looking. Men gonna help. All of a sudden, women start looking around and shit. Like all eyes is on you. They're like you supposed to do something now. Now some men gonna fall under pressure and be like, damn man, I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? And some cats will just keep me yo. They'll go over there now. This woman arguing with this man. They'll be all of a sudden dumb. Yeah. He's standing in line, right? And she feels because she's attractive, she could just skip him. He gonna let her rock. Yeah. She'll step right in front of you and turn around and look. Thinking you will let her rock, and then he says, "What you doing, shorty? You can't skip to the back of the line." Now her pride is crushed because sexuality didn't get her what she wanted, didn't get her that skip. So now, don't touch me. Yo, he didn't touch you. He just went like this, like yo, chill. Was on her friend. Don't touch me. He tried to touch me. All of a sudden, a bunch of men's ears just started. You touched the woman. You touched the woman. Not even assessing the situation.
Fuck.
What she do?
Like a laser beam, psychologically effect, man.
Would jump in that man's face. Now, if this man is dolly by himself, he pull out a gun and he shoots him and kills him. All that niggas done die over the situation that the bitch started.
That's right.
Not necessarily, man.
There was a video of this dude that slapped his chick in the train.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of other dudes.
That was somewhere in New York. The chick hit she hit him first. With a shoe, I think. Yeah, she hit him first. Like a Puerto Rican dude.
Yeah, he got an 8-ball jacket.
Oh, he fucked those guys up.
Yeah, he did.
I'm saying that dude's a bouncer, as a matter of fact. But the chick attacked him. The chick attacked him first. You know what I'm saying? They be women, and this is what women do. Women start shit in the presence of men, knowing that men are gonna jump in. You have a man and a woman arguing how she knows her goal is to do, take the argument outside. So people walking past can see. That way you won't fuck her up. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of shit that they do. So a dude will see a woman arguing with a man, he'll jump in the situation, and then like that dude pulls out a knife and stabs him. You risk your life to save that woman's life. Now you're on the floor bleeding to death. Then she's not gonna risk her life to save you by staying there. She gonna run off. She understands the concept of self-preservation better than you do. Mind you, you ain't worried. Mind you, right or wrong. Mind you, you got a wife, so your wife is a widow. Your children are bastards, and your parents are childless. All because you wanted to defend some bitch. Man, listen, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. A chick getting her head bashing in the street, oh goddamn well. I'm staying out of it. My life is more important to me than some bitch. Exactly. And then when you die, you know what's gonna happen when you die? She gonna say, "Oh, I didn't ask him to help." Well, she didn't ask you. She didn't. She really didn't ask you.
There was a video. I can't remember where it happened at, man. A dude and his chick were arguing. You know what I'm saying? Captain Saberholt come through. The dude that was arguing with the chick killed that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Give him some shots, and the chick left with him, man.
See that?
She left with him. Like, damn, man. He's on the floor bleeding. See? You know what I'm saying?
See?
And that is why when shit hits the fan this time, all that shit's out the window. Because you know what? The spirit of the Lord is put on the men today that's being deprived of certain things now. Men are being chastised for real in a high level by this fucking society. So now it's getting to the point where men is gonna completely hate women. When the shit hits the fan, women they're gonna be the first dead. And nobody's gonna feel sorry for them. They have turned the eyes of the
You're right, bro.
to be
Right, brother.
They truly hate them, man. You hate this fucking society. You hate these fucking people, man. Straight up, bro. Come on, you got people that sitting there telling you you can't talk to the woman like this, you can't do this, but she could do whatever the fuck she want to do. And I'm supposed to protect some bullshit like that? Hell no.
People gotta kiss my ass.
Hey, the word to come is about survival of the fittest. And guess what? You bitches ain't surviving shit.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you ain't fit.
You ain't fit.
This is Proverbs.
And a lot of his mother told him this. Go ahead.
What, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women.
Yeah, give not your strength unto women. My heart belongs to Aroni. Like Bobby Brown. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of them old school songs be good. But exactly. But see now, it said don't give your strength unto them. Don't give your all to the woman. That's what society tells you. My girl, I got something. No, that bullshit. And you be like, and that's what they do. They give the all. They give the all to them. Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want. And somebody turn. Say that so much more. I'm getting mad at this. I turn the video, watch music videos. Certain song come on, I got this turn. But that's society condition you to do. And then you know what happens to cats like that? Then like Robin Williams. Robin Williams killed himself. You know what? Robin Williams got married. They got married like what, 2 times? He got married like 2 times. Both of the women divorced him, took his money. He had to have jobs on television shows just to pay the bills. But you know what happened? Then he wanted to pay for this stuff. You know what happened? He got married. Don't you know that the suicide rates are high among divorced men? Because you know why they get married? Because they gave their strength to a woman. They gave the woman their all. And guess what happened? She got your pension. She gave her all. You gave her your all, so you took all you had.
That's right.
She got your pension. She got your annuity. She took everything. She took the house. And guess what? You got to pay for her divorce. You got to pay for her lawyers and all of that. And then another man is living in that house. They got something called palimony. You with a woman for a certain amount of years, they want you to give her money.
That's fucking wicked as hell.
That's fucking wicked as hell. Don't you know in certain states like Michigan, if a woman has a child from a previous relationship and you marry her, you are legally the father. If she has has sex with another man and get pregnant, and you're married to her, you're legally the father of that child. After you get divorced, you gotta pay child support.
And that drives men to kill.
Yeah, that drives men to kill.
Like you said the suicide rate inside a man gonna kill himself, or he gonna fucking kill that bitch and the dude that she fucking with.
Yeah.
You know the thankful for all this shit, the so-called white man.
Yeah, the white man.
The white man's a fucking devil, man. He's a fucking devil. He's the devil, man. If you don't see that shit from all the stuff he's saying, something wrong with you. Yeah. That man's a fucking devil, man.
Yeah, that's why you gotta have wisdom. That's why you gotta thank the Lord for his wisdom. Man. Those that got it, raise us up the elect.
You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Give not your strength. I'm saying, now what's Kevin Hart? Kevin Hart is there. Kevin Hart, he's married to someone's name. And Nico Parrish, he's married to that chick. Now he went and dealt with another woman, which that ain't no sin. But guess what? He's married. Yeah. So now it's even worse. Because it's not wicked in the eyes of the Lord. It's that you're married and you dealt with another woman and that woman knows. It's only but so long until she divorces you and take everything.
Hey, you know what? And I gotta say this, man, because only Great Millstone really deals with all of this, man.
Yeah, that's
all right. That's why you gotta think, get double honors to the apostles, to the elders. Hey, because I say that because there's 2 episodes on YouTube of divorce court where you got Hebrew Israelites, man, on there getting divorced. Getting divorced. One of them was down with comfort. I don't know who the other guy was. I don't know who the other guy was with. Whether he was with Comfy or who he was with. Dan sure wasn't with Great Millstone. Because we forbid getting married, man. All right? we forbid brothers to get married. You know? Because it's basically a disadvantage to you, man. All right? But, you know, them Israelite guys, they women was divorcing them, man. Okay? Because he's a Hebrew Israelite, I didn't know nothing about this, that much about this religion, and you know, a whole bunch of bullshit, man. All right, brother, I ain't call him a brother because he's just a simpleton, man. All right, he was a fucking simp, man. All right, this dude trying to push his Hebrew Israelite faith on his fucking wife, man. All right. He's trying to push it all on his wife, but he couldn't understand why the fucking judge was that fucking black bitch. I forget her name, man. I forget the bitch name. The black bitch from divorce court, man. All right, yeah, she was all against him. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to explain to me your religion. Explain to me your religion, the Hebrew Israelites, and this, that, you know, all this, that, and the third. You know, she was just like inquiring all about that, man. But you know, they're gonna automatically show favor towards the woman, man. Yeah, right. They're gonna automatically show favor towards the woman, and you can see this guy was probably, you know, fresh in the truth or whatever, so-called truth, guys. You know, you can see like why you not. Yeah. Why you can't get where I'm coming from with this? Everything I'm saying is in the fight and all of that. Dude couldn't fucking get it, man. Yeah. You know?
That's why you dumb, you men out there dumb. Kobe Bryant, he got married. He dealt with some white broad on the side, now peep game. During 10 years, his wife was going to divorce him. You know, but guess what? She didn't divorce him. It's California law. After being married for 10 years, she takes she gets half of everything after 10 years. Because alimony, I'm not sure if it's in every state, but alimony basically a payment made for like every 2 days. Example, if you're married for 6 years, you'll pay alimony for 3. 8 years for 4, 10 years forever. But Kobe Bryant must have suckered his way to get her to stay with him, realizing it's cheaper to keep her. So then, because if she leaves, I gotta give all my money and child support for both of our daughters. But that's right, because he gave her all strength to a woman. Now, tell you the truth, all you gotta do is read if you read the scriptures, and if you have a teacher, and the Spirit of the Most High is dealing with you, you'll know how to live you'll know how to live properly in this world. You know how to live properly in this world. Because all right, scripture say don't do shit to women, so y'all definitely ain't getting married. That definitely ain't happening. Like the scriptures will teach us everything. We don't gotta fucking watch no listen to no dating culture.
Be as wise as a serpent, as harmless as a dove. The scripture brothers read in Genesis the 3rd chapter, they say the serpent was more subtle. You're avoiding all the traps and the pitfalls of this world, man. Through what? Through the word of Yahweh Shah. All right?
The word. Yeah. Got to use woman, but don't abuse them. Spirit, yeah.
Verse 3, and it says, Proverbs 31:3, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyed kings.
Nor thy ways that which destroyed kings, because many kings and men have been destroyed by women. Like giving the old to whom? Hell, Bill about to Bill Cosby. What's his name? Bill Clinton.
Even to I'm sorry, like the movie Troy. Remember the movie Troy is a great based on that, man. The whole goddamn city fell over some fucking Greek bitch, man. All right. It was a Helen of Troy. Yeah, man.
You had King Solomon that had many wives. King Solomon didn't go off having many wives, but he had married those women of the other nations, and he started building up altars for their gods. Yeah. That's what Solomon went on.
Yeah, his thing was he started falling in love with them, man.
That's what his thing. Yep. You know, but she wasn't supposed to. You had King David who had many wives, but King David had Bathsheba. He wanted to get with her, which that was Uriah the Hittite's wife. Right. So he had Uriah the Hittite go into the heated battle to get killed, so that he could then have sex with his widow, which that was actually adultery. That's murder and adultery. He put him to the death. You had Samson, who was strong physically, but his spiritual strength didn't match with his physical strength. And when you look at it, when the Canaanites with the Canaanites, the Philistines. When the Philistines got a hold of Samson, what did they do? They plucked out his eyes. You know why? Because it was his eyes that got him into that trouble. It was the desire of the eyes. You know? Even to that which destroyed the kings. This is all scriptural. It's all scriptural. And mind you, can't tell it to the average nigga, to the average chick. They don't want to hear.
This is Sirach chapter 8, verse 8.
A nigga will come to the camp and want to kill us for talking bad about saying what we're saying about women. They don't want to kill us. But if he's up here talking about, we had a rapper from Chicago named Lil Reese. Right? It was a video of him beating up some chick up years ago. Don't you know you had men all over the country, niggas, hood, grimy, greasy niggas, saying, yo man, you come to head LA and we gonna kill you, son. You beating on a woman. Mind you, y'all niggas actually kill men.
Yeah.
So now a woman getting beat up is worse than a man being killed?
They kill men, women, and children.
Hell yeah.
So you can't. That's why Israel's fucking wicked as hell. Yo, that's why the Lord said, whoever sinned not, let him cast the first stone. And Jake is guilty of all that. If you're a fucking gangster, you randomly shooting a place. Do you know where those bullets are going? That shit could be hitting kids in the fucking head. It could be hitting an old lady, you know, or it can hit women, and you could miss your target. Would you want to judge the next man for beating the shit out of him?
It's like, oh, I'm going even deeper. I'll say even deeper. You get pissed off. I'll say even deeper. You got men in prison. You got niggas in prison that's locked up for raping the chick, right? They'll beat the nigga up or kill him. Mind you, got niggas in jail that's actually raping other men.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you got niggas in jail raping other dudes. He's raping, which means you could be a potential victim. Instead of killing him, you could have got locked up for raping somebody on the outside. So now, wait a minute. So what? You want to beat the guy for raping a woman because you feel that because you raped the woman, he can't rape you, so you'll beat him up. But the guy that rapes men, you a man, so he might do it to you, so you don't want to fuck with him. So you only a coward. That's just, I don't get that. How does that don't make no sense. He rapes a woman, he locked up for 30 years, but this guy's raping men in prison. And you're not gonna do nothing about that? Because niggas are fucking stupid. Many are going in there with women. That's not even logical. That don't make no sense. This is crazy.
Sirach chapter 9, verse 8. Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty.
Now, when it said turn away the eye from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty, it don't mean you can't look at a beautiful woman. It's talking about a woman that belongs to another man. That's why I said another man's woman. So if you see another man with his woman, I'm sorry, another man with his woman, yeah, another man's woman, you don't be, stand up and down and shit. But you got niggas that do that. But a nigga do that shit deliberately with the intentions to get under your skin. Because he's jealous that you got that woman and he don't. I don't see a man walking the corner store with his woman, let me get 2 chopped cheese and a hero or something. He ordering a sandwich for him and his girl. A dude be in there with his arm on the counter like this, right? Like, hold on like you're on the counter. Hold on like that. You're on the counter, turn around, look at this shit, looking at her up and down. And then he's hoping that her man sees him looking at her. You know why he does that? Because he wants to incite you to doing something or saying something. So he can take out the frustration you got from you having that girl and him not having it. And saying, oh, word? What the fuck you looking at, nigga? Anybody standing at your bitch? Nigga, you was just standing at her. You trying to make it seem like you mad because I'm looking at you. Like, you mad because you ain't got her. That's the shame. That's pitiful.
Like stink meaning like a nigga moment.
Well, yeah. A nigga moment. That's how nigga. It's pitiful. It's a shame, son. You know what I'm saying? You can't. One more time, a chick I grew up with, he was like he was walking down the street with his girl one time. Some niggas that trying to holler at his girl. He cursed him out and shit. But I'm like, if you see this nigga with his girl, what you trying to talk to her for? You heard that shit. That's disrespectful. So we gotta get that.
It says, turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman.
And not only that, apply it to this. A woman, you have women out there that are beautiful. Scripture that says a woman looks sexually attractive. So the last thing you would expect is for that woman's actions to be opposite of her appearance. So what happens? She's so beautiful, she'd never do such a thing. This is what he actually thinks. But many have been deceived by the beauty of them. You assume that because that woman is beautiful, that woman doesn't have a particular character about her, which isn't true at all. It isn't true at all. Really, the more attractive woman is, the more wicked she is. Think about it, the more attractive woman is, the more men she more likely slept with. You know what I'm saying? And it's not being pessimistic. hoping for the worst, but believing the worst. It's just being realistic.
Yep.
It's a scripture in Proverbs 15th chapter, I think it is. But keep reading that.
For herewith love is kindled as a fire.
Love is kindled as a fire, and then guess what? You'll go and you'll commit adultery with that woman. Now that's the same punishment of death. Go ahead, huh?
This is Sirach 42 and 14. Better is the churchlessness of a man than a courteous woman.
Proverbs 11 and 22. Right, better is the churlishness of a man. A man who's churlish is a man like who will rebuke you. A man who's rough. That's better. That's the churlishness of a man. But that's better than the what?
Than a courteous woman.
Than a courteous woman.
A woman, I say, which bringeth shame and reproach.
So the churlishness of a man is better than a courteous woman that brings forth shame and reproach. Now, how could a courteous woman? She might be polite. She might, right? She's courteous, but she brings forth shame and reproach. That's not how she really is. She's pretending to be that way. She's putting on an act. She might sit with her legs closed, act like she loves children, compliment other women when they look and those other things. Oh, you're so beautiful. Going back to that bipolarism. Going back to that bipolarism. But deep down inside, she's a goddamn demon.
You say, I'm going at the jewelry store at Queens the other day. A nigga coming at the jewelry store with a big bottom woman, brown. We got like a Kyle 9 man of money. So the whole jewelry store, I look for him woman. So me there over the next side. But she come in front of me. But me I talk to the fucking Edomites and me I ask him, because I go buy a lion head, you know, and the nigga I look, everybody I look on her, but me alone now look on her. So I count out the cash. So now she come deliberately in front of me and I stay so talk. Everyone, niggas in the pocket look. The nigga stays so count him cash and I looking at my eye for save me I look. Like he must say, something special about that nigga there. Why not look for my woman? No, I'm looking at my eye and I say, what this nigga now? Why not look on her? And him have the money account out. I mean, I say, what the fuck? This nigga not even know, say, I beat this already. Yo, man. She was light skin to him dark skin. So you know?
You know what, the so-called white man that fucked everything up, this society back in the ancient world, women would cover up. They would be more covered, less revealing, man. Alright? Nowadays in this society, women show everything. They show everything. Even if they wearing cloth, it's so tight and revealing their whole figure, man. All right, so it's like when you see these women, of course you're gonna look, man. I mean, because hey, we're not over righteous and we're not faggots. So when you see a woman, you're gonna look at her. You're gonna try not. He saw the so-called white man controls the fashion world, man. All right, these women ain't fucking knitting clothes and going to the garment district and buying, and making garments for themselves, man. You know, they buying all the Ralph Lauren jeans and Guess jeans and all that type of shit, man. Gucci skirts. Gucci skirts.
Those are all men's brands, man. Gucci is a man. The Louis Vuitton is a man. Those are all men.
But you
Michael Kors.
They actually have fashion shows bringing out they spring clothes, the fall line, the winter line, or whatever. And they usually have some bony ass white bitch, or some anorexic white bitch modeling their fucking clothes, man. All right, but once the clothes hit the retail stores, the women gonna fucking flock to it and hurry up and go buy it, man. And shit is so revealing, man. All right, because that's why we on this place to this day. Because the Lord said, if you look at another man's wife, that's spiritual adultery. You ain't gonna see these women tight jeans on, ass hanging out, and not looking at her without lusting, man. You really be lusting at her, man. But of course she got a man or whatever.
Alright, and if she don't got a man, she's been with a man before.
Yeah, she's been with a
man.
So
that's still spiritual adultery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what's adultery? Adultery is it's like committing adultery in your heart. It's a spiritual adultery. You said spiritual, it makes adultery in your heart. For example, the act of physical adultery is having sex with another man's woman. So adultery in the heart is desiring another man's woman. Very simple. In your mind. But you all guilty of that.
You have to pluck your eyes out in order to not see no fucking woman to see what they look like, man.
It's Proverbs 30 and 20, and it says, such is the way of an adulterous woman.
All these women are wicked. Because all these women are wicked, man. Because your woman, your so-called woman, look, brothers that got so-called girlfriend or whatever you want to call it. You got a so-called woman, and when your woman ain't with you, she checking out other dudes. And what did Yahweh Shai say? Whoso looketh upon a woman to lust after her, have committed adultery with her already in his heart. Yahweh Shai said that. And that goes both ways, of course. It goes for us and it goes for these women. So if a woman look at another man, which all these women, come on man, they got husbands or men. Now, in their mind, these women don't consider themselves sluts and whores. Okay, but the thing is this. Your old lady, she got a job. She go to her job, she got this good-looking, so-called sexy-looking guy or guys on her job. You gonna tell me she ain't looking at them and lusting after them? Like, oh, girl, he's fine. They don't see, but in their little minds, they don't understand that. In their minds, are you crazy? That's not cheating. No, for real. Like, but that's the thing. In their minds, okay, let's say if you got a so-called decent woman, and she like in her mind, she's like, I'm saying she might really love you and be into you and all that. She's really into you, and I love my man. I'm in love with my man. And that may all be. I can't wait to get man. And she'll take care of you, cook for you, wash your clothes. She's really down for you. But because she'll go to the store. So let me go to the store and whatever, or she's shopping on her job, or she's on the train, or whatever. And she just happened to look at some other guy that's a good-looking so-called guy. That's adultery. Because at that moment, she's lusting. And she may not necessarily say, she may not necessarily go fuck the guy. Or like if a dude come on to her that might be a good-looking guy, she might, in other words, you have women out here that may not actually physically commit adultery with another. They might show a little integrity and say, but in their mind, they thinking about what the side, how his rod feel inside of me, and ooh, he had a bulge in his pants. It's adultery. Same for us. So that it's be like, look, man, these bitches ain't shit. They don't got no discipline. You know what I mean? Come on, because we're in this wicked world. She's going to be exposed to other men. She's going to look, oh, he's good looking. According to the scriptures, your woman is not supposed to look at no other man and say he's good looking. She ain't supposed to acknowledge that in her mind. The only man she's supposed to find good looking is you. Okay? Your woman, she's your woman, but she's looking at another guy. Oh, he's good looking. That's wicked. But they would never understand that. They'll say we in a cult, we credit. Right. And that's why I meant to control them. But that's why you got, even in the world, forget about us. You got certain dudes in the world. I watch the ID channel. Dudes kill bitches over that shit. I was in a bar. Edomites are like that. You got Edomites like that. If you got a woman and that's your woman and you love that woman, you're not supposed to be jealous. So what the fuck? But then if you're not jealous, you're just so cold. I left him because he's just so cold. He doesn't care about me. Women like that. Women like that. They get off when a man is jealous. He's jealous. You got bitches that like to go and flirt. They'll go flirt with another guy just to start a fight. And watch their man. They want to see their man go fight this guy. Like a woman, you got a woman. Let's say you out with your woman. And you come to the bar and he's there. She'll flirt with him just to see you fight. You got sick, sadistic bitches that's like that, man. But then what if this dude pulls out a gun and shoots this guy? You dead. And then she gonna move on to another guy. Life. So it wasn't about you. You was the wickedness of a woman. You know what? It don't bother you so much. You be like, you know what? Well, I expected that. She just did what I expected her to do. What's the scripture?
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 22.
Kingdom is going back to that, whether these women know it or not. But right now, they can walk around like that in this room with their little headphones on the computer, on their phone, thinking they cute. Oh, these women, shit. That's primarily talking about these women, man. It's unruly. These women, that Isaiah 32:9 comes into play. I be on the internet, man, the Most High bringing judgment on a lot of women. Or something they said, you know, I go through YouTube and I see the different things, and they say a woman dies live on Facebook. I don't know if any of y'all saw or heard anything about that. It was a nigga bitch too. She was on Facebook with her little baby in her arms, and she was on Facebook streaming live, and the bitch just dropped dead. And they didn't say when she dropped dead. People were watching it live and witnessed it live. She was sitting on her bed, and a young, not an old chick, a young chick. And they said they saw her, she was talking her shit. She was fell back on the bed with her baby and her big little, and the little girl grabbed the phone, and it was still streaming. And then I'm like, they showing her nigga women, mothers, and all of it. And they said, well, and I'm like, damn, what did she die from? Problems or some shit like that. And it just caused her heart to give out or some crazy shit. And the Lord is just zapping people. Then video, some more Bible. Basically, get Isaiah 32 and 9. I know you probably read that already, right?
Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, his daughters.
The women that are at ease, meaning these women are in a comfort zone. They think they financially set. You got certain women out here that they got money, they got some money in the bank, they got a nice house, vehicle. They got these so-called men under their thumb. They got niggas on speed dial. Speed dial. They can pull out their goddamn phone and say, look, I got 10 niggas right here on speed dial, nigga. On speed dial. And them niggas will be right here, man. I tell them to come. That whole mentality, they on top of the game. And if you try to do anything about it, they'll call Esau on you. See? You can't tell these women nothing. If your woman is out of order, you can't put her in order because she'll call Esau on you. What can you do? Or she'll call her brothers or which are other faggot ass niggas. Because any nigga that will come, because a woman called, some bitch called, and say, I want you to come beat this nigga up. I want you to come shoot this nigga. He disrespected me. You a fool. You an idiot. Okay? You wanted to give up your life and your freedom for a woman? And especially for a woman that you ain't even popping? I don't care if it's a relative either, man. Your sister called you. Oh, my boyfriend hit me. And that's why a lot of you niggas die, man. Salaki. Okay? Your sister. First of all, the Bible, the Apocrypha says, meddle not in another man's affairs. For whoso meddleth shall not be innocent. So the Lord is going to bring judgment on you, man. So you don't be going, your sister call you. Or your cousin, Shanae call you. Or your cousin, Carmen call you. Talking about, oh yeah, my boyfriend hit me, yo. Yo, word, we going to go chip. We going to go break this nigga off. No, you stay the fuck out of that. Because them same guys, okay, they got women, and then them same niggas, they beat their woman. You know?
Yeah, like the apostle was saying. That's what we were saying that earlier. Yeah. You got niggas out there that are fucking going. You got niggas, you have a man and woman arguing in the store, some and a random fucking nigga sitting down would jump up. Yo, man, you can't yell like that. Go pull out a knife and stab him. Good. Bleeding down. You dead. He just ran off.
Or sometimes this has happened many a times too. You see a man and woman fighting, some dude going upside this old lady's head, and then you play Captain Saberhold. Yo, motherfucker, yo, man, yo, what the fuck you doing? Yeah. Guess what? The bitch, she jump on your back and start hitting you with a high. Leave my man alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why.
And then the cop come, and then the bitch, you try to save her, you don't even know this bitch. Yeah, that nigga Jay, yeah, that's beating them up. And then you go to get locked up. That's happening. It is happening. And then you like, you fucking bitch, I'm trying to help you. Why? Because at the end of the day, that's her man. Even though he beating her ass, he jumping on her ass, she gonna defend her man. Because that's the man that's paying her bills. And these women like to get beat. Some of them like the beatings, man. They do. It's a sick, sadistic, twisted. Because who would like to get beat? I wouldn't like to get my ass beat. And the thing is this, man, I'm gonna say this. We've said this years ago, man, about the whole all get beaten up on women. Look, man, that's not something that we advocate, man. I mean, years ago, out of anger, we might have said it, because these women, they open them doors, man. Women like to push buttons. They like to push buttons, man. You know, in my youth, I might have said certain things. Look, man, we come back. Hey, man, fucking go upside these bitches' heads. Yeah, that's youth and anger speaking, because we done been through all kind of bullshit experiences with these women. But the mature spiritual thing we saying right now, look, man, I don't advocate. If I did it in the past, if I did advocate it, I was wrong. Yeah, I'm imperfect. I'm waiting for Yahweh Shai to deliver me. Like, in other words, look, brother, beat that bitch ass. But I'm saying, if a woman, I will say this, if a woman jump in your face, if a woman jump in a man's face and want to act like a man, then I feel she should be treated as such. I'm not gonna retract that.
The dykes.
Okay.
The dykes, them think. The dykes, them think them can. Yeah.
Especially you damn lesbians.
Dykes, yeah. They think them can come up against a man.
Them butchy ones, them butchy lesbians that think they men. But what I'm saying is this: for brothers that got your woman or your wife at home, I'm not advocating. We're not advocating for brothers to go on ahead. Look, brother, just go on. If your woman get mad, go upside the head. You got to deal with Esau, man. You got to deal with Esau, man. You go upside your woman's head, you got to deal with the so-called white man.
Yes.
You got to deal with the damn cops,
You
man.
guys opinions will just keep.
You understand what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, man, we advocating that look, this bill, like you don't be wanting to go up. You know, look, brother, you don't. And I can say, even when I was young, I was never the type to want to just go and beat up a woman's ass for no reason. Because look, man, you beat your woman's ass and the next day you see her, she all bruised up, you feel fucked up, you feel bad, you feel guilty. Because you don't want to hit your woman. You love your woman. Like, you know, if you were laying up with a woman, it's because you got to be into her. You got to have some love for her. So you don't want to put your hands on her. But they press those buttons, man. They press the mechanisms, man. You know what I mean? So I don't advocate for no brother to go home and just go upside your woman's head because you heard a couple of scriptures on the women. But we, you know, come on, brothers got to use it. And some of you guys out there ain't got no goddamn spiritual common sense. You know, and then dudes will try to blame on us. Well, the apostles said this and the elders said this. I heard the Apostle McCall one time say this. Hey, look, man, we just telling you stories about sometimes we did crazy, wild shit when we was young and this happened and that happened. And some of you guys come and try to emulate that shit. Dummy.
What you said is true. What the apostle just said is true because those guys got the spirit of a woman. Anything that goes wrong with a woman, she blames somebody else. She never take blame for herself. So you got a lot of guys like, the show we did, Peter Moses.
Oh, yeah, remember that? Yeah, I was thinking about that show the other day, man.
When we did that show, if you really analyze that show, the guy actually, he didn't take it upon him. He tried to blame other people. He tried to blame it on us.
And it's funny, right? He didn't show GMS, he showed Nate, and he showed, I think, General Johannes King, but we wasn't even in the thing, because that was a media block out on us. So when they were putting that video together, I guess what the producer said, you can show on them other, but don't show it. Because they probably wanted to. And somebody said, nope. Don't show them GMS guys. Because there's a media blackout on us.
But overall, they like to put the blame on somebody else instead of taking the blame for themselves.
Yeah, that nigga Peter Moses. He went, I don't know, but they deleted the first site, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure that videos of brothers have probably re-uploaded it. It might be out there still somewhere. There was like a couple of parts we did. That was years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. But anyways, this nigga, this simple nigga, I guess he, he probably was watching, who knows? He might have been watching us. He might have been watching Johanna. He might have been watching, he was watching the Israelites. Whether it would have been us, or maybe he was watching all of us. He was watching the Hebrew Israelite videos, and then he so-called converted into being the Israelite in the truth and all that. You know, he watched the videos, and he was like, wow, okay. He was converted by watching the videos, and then he so-called started teaching. He learned a couple of scriptures, and then he started teaching on the internet. He started doing, as far as I know, he didn't go out speaking.
No, I seen a video of him speaking. Got Peter Moses?
Yeah.
I seen videos, but he was looking by himself.
Okay.
So I saw like one video. I think he had a video like a bunch of wives too.
Yeah.
I seen that guy. So that video might still be on Daily Motion.
It might still be out there somewhere. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he saw us, he saw Johanna, he saw Nate, whichever group that he was so-called subscribed to the most, we don't know, because they don't say, but he watched the Israelites. Okay, he was watching all of us, and then he converted so-called, and he so-called came into the truth, and okay, I'm an Israelite. He went out teaching, or he was doing videos mostly, And then he went and had all them women up in the damn house, which scriptures, that's foolish in this world. He had all the women, he had them up in the house in slavery or whatever, which I mean technically it was not. I can't say he was breaking the law because he wasn't. That was his right. Technically, the man wasn't going off by having all those women in the house, right? Whatever. But it was foolish. What do the scriptures say? All things are lawful, but not expedient. So that was unwise. And then he went and killed the little damn kid. The little kid was a monster and a demon that probably deserved to die. But I'm not going to say he was wrong. Because in this society, you can't do that. You can't do that. All things are lawful, but not expedient. According to the Bible in the Leviticus 20 and 13, we can kill homosexuals. But if we go out and start killing them faggots, we're going to all be under the prison. Okay? We're going to be locked up. We can kill lesbians. If your woman committed adultery on you, you can kill her according to the law. But we can't do that right now because we're in captivity. We don't have no power. We ain't got no power. So of course we're not going to do that right now. No, we can't do that. You will go out and you kill an Edomite, you go into jail. If you kill a wicked ass nigga, you go into jail. So this nigga Peter Moses, I'm glad you mentioned that. What did he do? They was in the house with all them women, and the one stupid bitch that came up in there, she was a dumb bitch. Anyway, she went up, she knew something wasn't right, but she went up in there, right? She went up in there, and she was her son, right?
Yeah, that's his son.
He killed her and her son, right?
His father was a faggot.
The father was a faggot, right? And the little nigga had like a little faggot. He was a little faggot too. Yeah, then he was playing with the girls, and he was doing some weird shit, playing with Barbies. Little nigga. So Peter Moses, I guess the other one, yeah, he kissed. He did some little faggot shit. But one of the other little boys, he hugged him or something happened. So one of the mothers of the other, he had a whole bunch of women and their kids in the house. So one of the chicks saw it and grabbed him and said, "You little bat." And she grabbed Peter Moses. This little bat, he's a faggot, he's a sodomite. So this guy, he said, "What? What?" Yes, he took the little nigga in the garage and shot him. If you watch our video, we played the whole thing. When we broke it down, he shot him. And then he took the bitch in the bathroom and killed her. But then they try to use that, you devils, saying we advocate, we see the Israelites said, you don't make us into a cult. Hey, I'll say this. We didn't tell them to do that, and I'm pretty sure Johanna would, ISUPK didn't tell them to do that. I mean, fuck them, but I'm just saying, I know for a fact. IUIC didn't tell them to do that, and I'm pretty damn sure GOCC didn't tell them to do that. HODC didn't tell them to do that. Nobody told them, because there ain't none of that. I haven't heard nobody tell them that that's okay. So the Israelites didn't tell you to do that, but he went according to, you got to be spiritually discerned, man. You hear us say things, that's right. According to the scriptures, those things are right. But we don't have the power right now to carry those things out. We will when the Lord, Yahweh raise us up. But you got a lot of demonic, bugged out dudes out there that watch us, and instead of them getting the spirit, but don't get us wrong, we would love to. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't flip a motherfucking head off. Every day I want to kill somebody, man. But I can't. Okay? Now I will defend myself. I won't defend myself if a motherfucker roll up on me and you trying to take me out. I'm not gonna stand there and say, okay, Spirit of Yahweh shall be with me. If you come to harm me or harm my family or harm overall, man, I'm not gonna let that happen if the Lord be with me. You know what I'm saying? If your ass end up getting taken out in the process, then so be it. Yeah, brother.
Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me.
Okay.
Saith the Lord.
Yep, good, man.
But like you said, man, you can't do nothing without the Most High anyway.
That's right.
So you can't enforce the Lord's law in a land that's not just. You can't do it. It's impossible. This is a land of nothing but injustice here. This is wickedness. So that's why you think everything is so prominent about that. So we gotta wait upon the Lord to give us the green light. The Lord's gonna we're gonna be acceptable in that day.
Come.
You know, then the Lord's gonna like, okay, you could now you can do what I want you to do.
Come. We'll have the.
You're gonna have the power.
We'll have the power. Because in these weak ass bodies, there's only so much. Okay, if we said we're gonna go out and start killing people, right? There's only so far we could go. In these weak, frail bodies. You know what I'm saying? But when the Lord raised us up and give us that power, and we receive those new bodies, and we got the power, that spiritual power, we can go all the way. And the Lord said, you shall do in Edom according to mine hand, because the Most High going to increase us, man. He going to give us, man, just like with the X-Men and Superman and all that shit you see. They're on that high level, like Superman. He can just tear shit up. He don't get tired. He don't get, you know what I mean? Go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord.
Y'all know the scripture. It's a common scripture. Right now, that's why we standing here teaching, bringing out the scriptures. Because we're in fishing season. We're fishing for men. Like Yahushua told the disciples, follow me and I will make you fishers of men. So right now, we're fishers of men. That's why we're doing videos. Who are the men that we're fishing? And I go back to the fishing again. Yahushua went into this. You can go out and fish. You can cast the net. If you're a fish, the fishermen cast out that net, and they will bring in a whole bunch of fish. But then what will happen? The abominations, you cast certain things back into the water. If you're fishing for salmon or tuna or whatever you're fishing for, you throw it out there. When you pull the net in the ancient world, then even to this day, you got certain fishermen that still fish like that in certain parts of the world. Here in America, even they cast that. You ever watch them shows? The fishermen, they be like, a biography channel or whatever. They cast that net out, and they pull it up. They gonna get you know they already okay. We okay, and they drop it out on the deck. If they fishing for tuna, they don't want shrimp. They don't want nothing else but tuna. Because they don't got space on the boat. So if you're not tuna, they throw it back over the side. If they fish a shrimp boats, they just want shrimp. When they pull that net back on the boat and dump it, if you ain't shrimp, if you're anything else, catfish, whatever, they throw it back. Because they only got so much space on the boat. So they don't go, well, wait a minute, nah, well, fuck it, man, we could save this for the... No, they can't, they throw that shit back.
Yeah, that's differentiates us from the other Israelite groups, man. Because anybody that come in their congregation, they going all out to try to keep them, man. Yeah. No matter how wicked them niggas is, man.
Yep, for numbers.
Yep, for numbers, yep.
Numbers and money. That prove that the Lord ain't dealing with a lot of them other camps. So they'll cast the net out, they fishing for tuna, but when they pull it up, they got all them abominations in there. Shrimp, catfish, eel, octopus. But they keep it. A shark might be up in there. You know what I'm saying? But they'll keep it. They'll keep the shit. Nah, man, we can't do nothing back there. Fishing. All Israel. See what I mean? And then what happens? The boat becomes over. You got chaos on the boat. You see?
So,
you hold that. We're going to go back there. Well, hold that. Finish this up and we'll read yours.
Okay. It says, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters.
So we fishing right now. Fishing for, the reason I went into the whole thing about that, the elect. We ain't just fishing. We ain't trying to pick everything up out the sea. The only thing we're looking for is, like John the Baptist said, bring forth fruits, meat for repentance, meaning right. So we're fishing, but we're only fishing for certain type of fish. Acceptable fish, lawful fish, which is the elect. So we are fishing, but we're fishing for the elect. The other members of the elect, which Abaratazah, we be of the hopeful elect that's all standing here. Okay, but go ahead, brother.
It says, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain.
That's right, that's coming. That time is coming. The time gonna come when the Lord primarily when the Lord delivers ones of us of the hopeful elect out of here. When we get beamed up in them ships, you're gonna get that new body. And then after the destruction of America, when those men come back down out them ships, that's going to be hunting time, man. That's going to be the time when the elect that make it come back down out them ships and start going around gathering up Esau and the other nations and putting them in captivity and doing away with the undesirables of our nation that the missiles don't get. Because even after the mill, America's going to be destroyed, certain other parts are going to be destroyed, but there's still going to be wicked Israelites abroad. the different areas that we roll up on when that time comes, when we got them new bodies. Because remember, you're going to Israelites, they're going to witness the destruction of America, but they're still going to be wicked. And we're going to roll up on them, and they're going to be given a choice. You're going to get right, this is what the deal is. Oh, no, I ain't want shit. And that's going to be killing. Gather up the Illuminati. See? See what I'm saying?
It says, and they shall hunt them from every mountain.
That's when that time comes. Like the scriptures in the wilderness. Okay? Purge out the rebels, meaning the people that's not going to get with the program, or some of them we just going to kill on sight. Israelites I'm talking about. Because remember, we're scattered all over. All Israel's not in America, so the elect, when they're going around gathering up the nations, you're going to see Israelites in these other parts of the world where we go. We may go down to South America, them Zebulonites, and man, they heathens. You think they gonna with a big fucking spear through their nose and shit, eat monkey brains? They ain't gonna get right. Or you might go in Germany somewhere where the areas where the missiles don't hit. There's gonna be Israelites there. But some of them are the elect is there too. But some of them, when we get there, they're gonna be right in order. Boom, yeah, shalom. And they're gonna be visiting up with us. Remember, Revelations, what did John revelate? Who are they? Because they didn't look like Israelites.
And from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
That's right. Esau, primarily starting with Esau, because it said we're gonna go, because we're gonna gather them damn elites, man. They got space stations. We're gonna go up there and get them. They got underwater bases. They're gonna hide from the missiles and the destruction. They got bunkers underground. We're going to dig under the ground and get their ass. We're going to go under the ocean and get them. See? The elites of these nations. Yeah, man. That's going to be hunting season. Right now, it's not hunting season. So we can't go around killing Edomites, killing crackers, killing gooks, and killing the wicked of our people, even though we would like to. We would love to kill, man. You see, man, come on, your brothers know every day you see people you hate. We want to kill. We want to kill. Yes, we want to kill, but we read in the scriptures why we're not, why we can't. Right now, we're killing you with the word, man, and this is worse than physically. That's why y'all coming against the word so hard, because the word of the Lord, man, words hurt more than physical. Because I could beat you up. I could beat you up physically, put you in the hospital. You'll be all messed up, right? But eventually your body will heal and you'll be normal again. So beating you up really was to no avail, because I could beat you up and then after you heal up, you still talking shit. You see what I'm saying? But to hurt somebody up here, that's worse than anything, man. Because when when you get in the motherfucker head, they'll commit suicide. They'll destroy themselves. See what I mean?
I got something.
I read this.
Sirach.
So, okay, and you know what? As a human being, you could do that to somebody else with your bullshit words. You know, words hurt. Like with a woman, you could tell her when you're fat, you're ugly, you're... And with women, those weak-ass souls, man. But the words of the Most High, the words of Yahweh Shemah, it said cutting asunder. So that's why GMS is the most hated, because we hitting you with the words of the Lord, which is a sword. So that's why these devils they're just losing it. That's why people losing these other wicked Israelites, because we cutting them with the words of the Most High, which is power. It's about power, man.
Sirach 28:17. The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh. But
that's right, man. Like during slavery, when Esau was whipping Jake. But you know what did Jake worse? The stripes in the back, that was nothing. Because Jake is a strong people. They could take that. Okay? That didn't really hurt the physical part, but it was more the mental part of slavery, which 500 years later, the effects of it still got Jake fucked up. The mental part. To this day, that's why Jake is fucked up in the head. That's why niggas kill each other, but they won't touch the white man. A goddamn cracker could walk right through the ghetto and nobody will touch him. I'll prove it to you. The neighborhood that this brother used to live in, I used to be out there, him, and the other brother, man, the other officer, Captain Karab, the neighborhood that they used to live in, and I used to be there all the time. You brothers been there. That neighborhood, I remember that neighborhood. It's out in New York and Brooklyn. That neighborhood, I remember that neighborhood. Well, Elder Gad used to live in that neighborhood, going back to the 90s. And I used to be out there all the time back like 20-something years ago with Elder Gad, when he lived in that particular neighborhood. That was the hood of hood. I think it's Bushwick. That was, man, done for real talk. I used to go out there and like late nights, I'd be out there fucking with Elder Gad. Man, he'll tell you, in that neighborhood, you had to be packing to walk through there. Gates Avenue, you got the train station, you walk through there, you had to really, like, yo, you had to have something on you. But the Lord be with you, man. When it got to a point, man, like I used to take the train out there, it got to a point I wouldn't go out there unless I was driving. You know? I wanted to be in a car driving through that motherfucker. Back in like, from like, further back, but I'm saying, okay, like 90, 97, 98, 99, 2000. But then in recent years, when this brother and the other brother moved into that area, right, they started gentrifying the neighborhood. They started gentrifying the neighborhood. Okay, and then what happened? You seen Edom. Yo, I couldn't believe it. Like when these brothers lived in that neighborhood and I would come to visit with them, like the block that he lived on, I remember that block. You saw an Edomite woman walking on her dog, and it was nighttime. I was like, oh shit.
That's funny too. They got this new TV show with Tracy Morgan, the comedian.
Last OG.
Yeah, the Last OG. It's in Brooklyn. It's based out of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. Like he was a nigga. Well, he's still a nigga in the world. But he was supposed to have got caught up and got locked up and did some time. Then he came home to the same neighborhood that was hood when he was out there before. And now it's just white crackers and shit walking around.
Well, that's reality. Am I lying, brother? And then the Edomites lived in this building. Downstairs on the first floor. And then not just any Edomites, yuppie, college kid Edomites, you know?
We told him, brother, he's gonna open the door to his crib. She just moved there. He said, excuse me, do you live here? Like, oh, so shit. The bitch just moved there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Proud.
They just came and it took over.
And it was crazy. And it wasn't just like, it was like, it was still, it was crazy. But they were just gentrifying the neighborhood. So you still had grimy niggas on the block. You still had kind of like grimy niggas about. But then you had Esau like mixed in with like Harlem. That's how they did Harlem. Cause I remember when they first started gentrifying Harlem. I remember that when they first started gentrifying Harlem. I remember Harlem going back to the early 90s. It was grimy, but Harlem was always kind of crazy because remember that was a tourist spot. So on 125th, that was the strip. You had the vendors out there. So you would have Edomites in Harlem. You would have Edomites, but not off the strip. Only on that drag there, 125th, where the original school was. Because that's where on the main, like they'll get off the subway or whatever, but they wouldn't veer from that main drag. You understand what I'm saying? They would be on the main where the Apollo is, that 125th. They'll be on there shopping and maybe stopping at one of the stores or restaurants that was there, Sylvia's, whatever. But they wouldn't go walking off, and they wouldn't go venturing off into the neighborhoods, them blocks. They wouldn't do that. That was unheard of. They'll get robbed or fucked up or whatever. They knew where not to venture to in Esau, but I'm talking about on the little backside blocks on 135th, Edomites, Edomite walking, jogging, all that shit, because they gentrified Harlem. Now Harlem is completely gentrified now. You still got dregs of niggas there. So they did the same thing. I was shocked when they did that to Brooklyn. They haven't really got to the Bronx yet.
Yeah, they trying to get them up there.
They haven't got around to the Bronx yet. The Bronx is the last stronghold. And after that, it'll be Yonkers. Well, no, Yonkers is crazy. You got Edomite areas. I used to live in Yonkers. You got Edomite areas. You got, but the Jake areas, they'll get there because their plan, you so-called niggas, are not in the plans of the so-called white man's future. Okay? What you got? But that's the point we making, man. But that goes back to the curses overall. Right? But go ahead.
All right. So Sirach 28:17. The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh bones.
That's spiritual. The stroke of the tongue is spiritual. Because Esau, like I said, the reason I went into all that about the gentrification is because the point being, like I was making the point, that's why I brought up the story. These Jake won't fuck with Esau, but they'll fuck with you. You go into a dangerous hood, ain't none of us here safe because our skin is brown, man. But a cracker, a pale-skinned cracker is safe. He's safer than all of us standing here.
And that proves who the Israelites are, man.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got some of the Latino brothers got the same curses.
That's
you
right.
got Hamites in my neighborhood. Nobody fuck with them Africans, man.
Yeah.
They just as safe as Esau. In my neighborhood, at least,
Yeah.
they just as safe as Esau.
God.
It's a spiritual thing, and the curse
Spiritual
is on
thing.
Israel.
That's right. That's right. Because the tribes then they all Jake all kill each other. But that's the thing. The stroke of the tongue was during slavery, during the conquest of the Americas. Esau, that stroke of the tongue was his philosophy, which was Cesare Borgia and this everything else, the whole doctrine, the whole philosophy of God is white, the angels are white, you're nothing but savages, you're nothing but niggas, you're nothing but, you see what I'm saying? So that got our people fucked up onto this day, present day. See what I'm saying? You were holding something. Now you rejoice.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men.
Man, read that again.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men.
Brothers, man, all of us, man, that scripture right there is like amen. That's all you can say to that. That's self-explanatory. I don't got to go into breaking that down, do I?
It says,
you niggas ain't shit. You wicked, evil, man. Come on, man. We all got experiences here. We deal with you every day on the comic books. We deal, man. And within Israel, within the so-called, well, Lord forgive me, not so-called truth, because this is the truth. Within the truth, or within the so-called brotherhood, outside of the brotherhood, you know, we got wicked ass niggas. Meaning niggas that call themselves Israelites and wear border blue and fringes, and even a grimy nigga in the world. You see grimy ass niggas in your neighborhood, or some grimy ass nigga hovering around, or some grimy ass bitches hovering around, some low life bitches, slutty bitches, or some grimy nigga trying to holler at your woman. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Among my people are found wicked, evil men. Within your so-called own family. You got grimy, low-life nigga cousins. Grimy, low-life, slutty aunts. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have a grimy, low-life, slutty mother, or a grimy, low-life father. Hey, man, you're going to have that. You see what I'm saying? But amongst your own so-called family. Like your own so-called flesh and blood. It's wicked as all hell. Or one of your low-life brothers or your cut, they're talking about, like you be sitting there with one of your so-called relatives, and he's talking about committing adultery. Talking about how he popping another man's woman. I sold this kid. He's just a grimy, low-life. Hey, Shalom. You see what I'm saying? So that's self-explanatory, man.
It says, they lay wait as he that set it snares.
Read that a little louder. Exalt your voice just a little bit more,
This
my
is
brother.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that set it snares.
They lay wait. That's these evil, wicked niggas. These niggas out here in the world, you know, you see niggas laying in the cut. They're scheming on trying to rob another nigga. They're scheming on trying to probably pop another man's woman. And then within Israel, you got these evil, wicked niggas that call themselves Israelites. They way late. They in the cut looking to mislead other so-called brothers with false doctrines. These other niggas that so-called in the truth, right? But what it is, they see brothers like you got certain wicked niggas, they might get kicked out. And instead of them just leaving and going back into the world, into obscurity, or instead of them just going and saying, okay, well look, I got kicked out of GMS or whatever, let me just go and just keep teaching the word. No, they stay around and trying to get other guys, heap disciples onto themselves, and get other so-called brothers to try to follow them. You get kicked, your wicked ass get kicked out, and instead of you just going and doing the work, or just going back in the world, you go and you might call the apostles, man. Yo, you really agree with what they teaching, man. The elders, I don't know, man. How you know the Lord that they wicked? They really wicked. Look at what they doing. Look at, you see what I'm saying? Read that part again.
It says they lay wait.
You wicked, evil fucking niggas. You fucking minions, man. Because you're not really men. Because a real man would just deal with whatever it is. You get kicked out. Okay, I got kicked out. Well, yo, I'm just going to go out here and just keep teaching the word on my own. Okay, they kicked me out, man, and whatever, man. But just because they men say I'm wicked or the apostle kicked me out, then okay. But then I would examine myself, pray to the Lord, and then just keep teaching. Because at the end of the day, it's between you and Yahweh and Yahweh. Sometimes men just don't get along. Okay, sometimes it didn't work out. I got kicked out. Okay, apostles are hard. The apostles, they feel I'm not right, but they not the Most High, right? So look, man, I'm gonna just keep trooping, right? Or if you are a wicked nigga, just go back in the world.
Sometimes a test.
Just go back and here's a test. Sometimes it's a test, or just say, well, yo. See, back in the days, at least, when niggas fell off, they just went back in the world into obscurity. You know what I mean? But yeah, but like the elder Ayathan said, sometimes it's a test. It's a test. And a lot of dudes failed the test. A lot of guys have failed the test because they got kicked out and then they became scoffers. You see what I'm saying? And then they hook up with other demonic scoffers. And then there's an old saying, there's no honor amongst thieves. And then them demonic niggas turn on your ass. Or they turn on each other like reservoir dogs. Right? Remember reservoir dogs? They were all a bunch of low-life criminals, and they came together to pull a bench job. They pulled the job, and then afterwards they turned on each other. And at the end they all shot each other up. Yeah.
Acts 10:20, verse 29. For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you.
Yahweh Shah said, I know when I leave, because when Yahweh Shah was there, everybody was all in order. Amongst the brotherhood, everybody was all in awe because Yahweh Shah was there. But Yahweh Shah knew. He said, I know when I return to the heavens, you brothers are going to start this ministry without me. Y'all going to be on your own. And I know it's going to all kind of low-life, grimy niggas are going to come in the book of Jude. Are going to come in the midst amongst the brotherhood. And tell me that's not true.
Acts 20:29. For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you.
Wolves. Remember Yahweh Shah said, beware of wolves in sheep's clothing. He's like a good shepherd to care for the sheep. But a hireling, we got wolves that have entered in. And you've seen some of them out there. They don't care about a wolf is really a bloodthirsty animal that he gonna try to eat the sheep, man. A wolf is not gonna try to protect the sheep like a shepherd. A wolf is gonna try to eat your flesh, man. A wicked, evil nigga that he really just don't give a shit about nobody. Because he's angry about something, he gonna go ballistic, man. See what I mean? This is all prophecy. Go ahead.
For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you, not sparing the flock.
Not sparing the flock. Because they're really not about trying to. So all these wicked, evil niggas, these charlatans, their thing is just to scatter the flock, man. Because they ass hurt. All because they ass hurt. Go ahead, man.
Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things to draw away disciples after them.
That's right, like these jokers out in Chicago. Dyed and refined. You see what I'm saying? And other niggas like them. You know?
This is Matthew 7:15, and it says, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, well, you know what that also applies? I ain't gonna call them Nate. Nate, people like Nate. That's a wolf. That's a werewolf. Okay? Nate is a goddamn werewolf, man. He ain't just a regular wolf. You know? General Yohana, All them other wicked, that nigga from GOGC with the big eyes, look like they're about to pop out of his fucking head, like that character from Beetlejuice. Not Beetlejuice. Yeah, well, the one from Beetlejuice, but I was thinking about Pee Wee Herman's, the Large Marge, and shit, when the eyes popped out of her head. Yeah.
But inwardly,
that nigga's a demon. I wouldn't follow nobody that looked like that. You know what I'm saying? A nigga, like he got his turban on too tight, his eyes, like they want to pop out of his head, his turban is, I said, yo, the first time this nigga got his turban on too tight. You know? Oh, when the brother was, that was years ago, when the brother from England, my man, confronted him. He was so messed up in the spirit, he's spilling his Dr. Pepper all over the damn table and shit. Yeah, man. Damn, nigga, you spilling your Dr. Pepper, whatever the fuck you was drinking, your root cream soda, whatever the fuck you had to eat. Hold on, brother, wait a minute. Wait a minute, brother, hold on, hold on. Wait a minute, you know what I mean? And the brother was poised. The brother was all poised and calm. Yeah, man.
But inwardly, they are ravening wolves.
And let me tell you something about GOCC. You dummies that's in G. But inwardly, they are ravening wolves. I said it. They're wolves looking to devour you. Being that we getting on that nigga Elder Rakar, right? He gonna get you in. He comes like a humble sheep, but he's really a wolf because when you get up in his congregation, don't have a woman with you. Don't have your woman because he gonna get your woman, man. Okay? That nigga, he got sex demons on him. Okay, he just want to take your woman, man. Okay?
Wicked nigga, man.
Every time a woman come in his congregation, his eyes get all big and shit. Your money, your woman. Comfy was the same way. He took niggas' woman. That stupid Dominican motherfucker that was in there, this was years ago. Y'all remember though. And then they just had him in the awards, the best husband and wife team awards. And then the next thing you know, he with the chick. He with the woman. And then they kicked this dumb ass out. Got your woman, man. That went on back in One West too. With them wicked niggas, Lahab and all them niggas. They were taking dudes' woman, man. Tell them, bro, look, brother, like, you an officer of 50, but I'm a general, or I'm an officer of 10,000. If you came in and you had a fine-looking woman, don't bring her to the school, bro, because them niggas will find a way to get your woman, man. Yeah, you wicked, that is wicked. Oh, and then the women are wicked, and they went, yeah, he hit me. He hit me. Look, man, you can't be dealing with them sisters like that, brother. You wicked, you can't be beating on those women. You can't be beating. You out of school, brother. Your woman can stay with you out of school. Yeah. And then take your woman and say, yeah, see, sister, he wasn't on the level. That's why. He wasn't on the level, sister. So you need to deal with a brother like me, because I'm a general. I'm an officer of 5,000. I'm an officer, I'm on the level. And that was okay. There was all kind of wickedness going on in One West. See? And like I always say, that's why you don't see One West around no more. That's why Yahweh Shai scared of the school, man. Because I'm grateful. I say Barakatah Yahweh Shai, the Lord did that. At the time, it was disturbing to us, but looking back, in retrospect, it was the Spirit of the Lord, and we praise the Lord, Yahweh Shai, for that, man. Because imagine, and especially with all you brothers being here, imagine if we still was under that banner. Imagine if we had to beat up under all them wicked niggas. Lahab was still around. We had to still answer to Lahab and the likes of Lahab and Yeshaya. Imagine, man, could you imagine the confusion? Imagine we were still all one big group and we had to deal with General Yohana. Y'all would have had to deal with him. We had to deal with Yeshaya. We had to deal with niggas like Comfy or deal with niggas. Just, come on, man. Wicked, evil, fucking niggas. They'd have all you brothers in slavery, man. They'd still have y'all on fucking oil tables out here, man. You know? Taking sack days. Come on, man. Oh, no. Or if they didn't have you on oil tables, because, you know, they did away with, you know, you dudes would be slaves. That's why, hey, man, the brothers, the other apostles, they submitted, Apostle Gabal, Apostle Ramlock. He did a video, and he was like, look, man, you brothers got it good, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, okay, every so often, you know, Apostle Tahar come down on brothers. But overall, man, come on, man. If y'all had to deal with what we had to deal with, come on, man. Man, that's why the Lord didn't bring y'all at that time. He brought you at the right time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go back to the scriptures.
Yeah, that's right. 2 Peter.
But the reason I'm bringing that up, because you read the scripture, among my people I found wicked men. And that was an example. Amongst Israel, you have wicked, evil niggas, and you still got wicked, evil niggas amongst Israel. You still got wicked, evil niggas that call themselves GMS too, man. You see? And the Lord gonna route you out, man.
2 Peter.
For all you wicked, evil niggas in GMS, the Most High gonna get you, man. Go ahead, man.
2 Peter 2:1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you.
Hey, like niggas that come with these other doctrines. Like Dyed and Refined, like Egghead out there in Detroit. All them crazy, Doc Wayward, bugged out. Some Edomites are gonna make it, and it's always Esau. They never say, well, there's always something about that Esau, man. Like the kingdom just, they can't enjoy the kingdom unless Esau's just kind of stood around somehow. The tribe of Dan, man. What they got to do with anything? Like we said. I'm sorry, what you say, brother?
No, they want to be deep. They want to be the deepest nigga out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to tell you what the 7 thunders uttered to John, even though it's not even in the scripture.
Like we always say, man, the truth is simple. You know?
Yeah.
Just go out and teach the word as you were taught. Don't come up with no brand new shit, you know? Because you're not smarter than the men that brought you in here. You know? The scriptures say, mark you the perfect man. So when you come in this truth, try the spirit. That's the man that you say, okay, that's where I'm going to come up on you.
Yeah.
Then you don't wait a year or two, then you try to override, you know, that man.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, hey, brother, are the apostles and the elders the only ones that's going to have deep revelations and visions? Look, man, let me tell you something, man. I haven't had no deep revelations or visions, you know what I mean? I'm not John the Revelator, man. You know, I can't type in this thing so many. The Lord has shown me some things. I've had little dreams and certain things in the spirit, in the scriptures the Lord has shown me. But I woke up like John the Revelator and you know what I mean? So, man, I'm not even boasting like that. I never had no deep, super deep revelations like that. I just stick to the manuscript, man.
Stick to the script.
I mean, like I said, the Lord has shown me things in the spirit by way of the scriptures that I've seen. You know, I've seen things in the spirit, and some of you brothers have seen things in the spirit. But like these do like a deep doctrine changing revelation. You know what I mean?
You know, and that's with all of us. If we come up, you know, maybe you might come across something that they're like, damn, okay, I think the scripture means that. Maybe the apostles ain't bring it out yet.
Yeah.
You keep it to yourself, and the spirit will reveal it when it's time for it to be revealed. And at some point, somebody's gonna go over it, and the apostles are hard, apostles will come. One of these brothers gonna talk about it. You say, damn, okay, the spirit revealed the right thing. You just wait for it. Don't try to be no super deep, you know.
No. You're right. What it is something of glory.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it out before the apostles, because I want to see deeper than the apostles.
Right.
See? Then, Apostle Tahar, years ago, he admitted it to you. He didn't see it. He didn't see it. He didn't see it. Y'all have heard him tell the story. Years ago, he didn't see it. But years ago, Apostle Tahar said, High Priest Ariah, the thought kind of passed through High Priest Ariah's mind. He told the story. You remember the story? This is back when we had the school. And then he said one time, High Priest Shaw called him on the phone in the school and said, hey, Tahar, I was talking to Ariah, and we said something about he thinks maybe Cornelius might be an Israelite. And the Apostle Tahar said he hung up the phone on High Priest Shaw because he didn't want to hear it. So even Apostle Tahar, see, he ain't trying to get glory, because Apostle Tahar tell you back in when he didn't say it. That's why he did the story. He said he hung up the phone. He gave it to Apostle Gabar. It weighed in his mind.
Pretty much the same thing, kind of with Apostle Gabar.
Yeah, at first, Apostle Gabar kind of brought the Most High, Yahweh, while Yahweh shines, he showed balls. He said, no, look, the Apostle Tahar, I don't know. It keeps bothering me. And the Apostle Tahar is a spiritual man. He read the zone and said, you know what, man? Maybe this is the Most High that keep. And then Apostle Kabal went through it with him. And then Apostle Tahar, then the Lord said, hey, you know what, brother, you're right, man. He's got to be an Israelite. See what I mean? And then even Apostle Tahar went, well, the whole house, y'all heard the stories. He didn't say, look, I discovered it. He said, look, Kabal. And that's why even at the council, he said, look, Kabal, you bring it out, you know? So if the Lord want a man to get credit for something, he gonna get the credit for it. If it's meant for you to bring something out, you're gonna bring it out. It's not about a glory hog thing. A vain, what the scripture say? Vain glory? Read that, brother.
This is Galatians 5:26, and it says, let us not be desirous of vain glory.
See, and that's the problem. That's why a lot of guys are wicked. But you know what? Look, we'll go back to the book of truth. The niggas that do that, they're desirous of vain glory. They want to bring out the scriptures. That's why it's like, oh, these niggas, that's why. But then what happens, they lose the oil. Because the Lord ain't dealing with them no way, so they go off. Wait. God, you have something, bro?
It says, one man esteemeth one day above another. Another esteemeth every day alike. Right? So you got some brothers that are on fire all the time. Apostle Tahar just got that spirit. The Most High gave him a larger portion of the spirit than other brothers, so he's always on fire. You got some brothers, you know, just go on camp. One brother might be on fire this week. Even Apostle Tahar sometimes. Sometimes you just chill back.
You chill back.
And I know certain videos that we've done, certain videos we may do. Apostle Tahar be like, you know what? The spirit ain't on me right now. You brothers go ahead and take it.
That's right. It's been like that for years.
Yeah.
Years ago, on 34th, there were weeks where Apostle Tahar, some Kabal, and the leaders, there were times, this is the elder I had done what I'm talking about. There were times where we would get to the camp, and be on the side talking the whole time.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even speak.
It's a spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know? And then the spirit might hop on another brother and he's staying. You just kind of, you got to fall back.
Good.
It ain't about getting your 2 cents in every fucking time.
Good, you know? good. Because I'm like that sometimes, man. Like I get here, like I'm gonna be on the side talking, but then the spirit get on me, I speak. But then even when I'm speaking, I like to spread the wealth around, man.
You got some dudes that just always gotta be in the fucking limelight all the time.
Take your test.
You know, if you're gonna say something that brings some type of value. That's why you wait till the spirit hits you.
Put your name.
You know, and if you see another brother in the spirit, we'll try to point you.
If you don't want to put an answer,
so you get your 2
Well,
cents.
we was in the truck.
I'm ready for the next
It
clip.
was like that back in the days.
I'm stay plate, yeah? I'm gonna stay plate for the next clip.
Yeah. Artist the Crow.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
He was always in the spirit. He was always fucking in the spirit. And at that time, I'll be honest, some of us, year 2000 came in, our spirits were kind of fucked up a little bit. So, yeah, to a degree, brothers, we were talking about this in the truck, going through the motions. And then we get to the camp, brothers wasn't really in the spirit, but we knew we had to do it. We were kind of going through the motions. We didn't lose our faith, but we were kind of just going through the motions, man. But this nigga was always in the spirit, man. That's right, brother, I'm gonna open up. Right? And I was like, damn, man, so the spirit must really be with this guy.
So I'm gonna finish this.
Yeah.
It says, it says, one man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Right? Some brothers are fire all the time. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. You know? So certain things you may bring out, you may not get. That's when the apostle brings something out you don't agree with. You just hold your peace, man, because your level in understanding just
Hey,
you know?
One must do this.
Yeah, there's different levels, man. Hey, but anyway, with that, we're wrapping up, so we're going to say shalom. How about shalom?
Shalom.
Death to America. Shalom.
Death to America.
Shalom.